I am the night, the terror.
Hello YouTube and people of the interwebs, welcome back to another Doctor Who video. Today I'm going to be going shot by shot through the trailers for Empire of Death and theorising and coming up with loads of thoughts, speculation and what I think is going to happen in the final episode of Doctor Who Season 1. New episode we've all been waiting for, the Empire of Death. In The Legend of Ruby Sunday, we were left on this insane cliffhanger, which literally left us speechless. Oh my god. Sutekh's back, but what's he gonna do? Well, first up, we'll watch this little preview from the main man himself. You can find this clip in the official Doctor Who podcast, which I'll link in the description. I haven't actually heard what Russell has to say here, so let's just get into it.
That's really the end. It's all over. Everyone's dead.
Oh, okay, well, there we go. End of the video. That's it. Doctor Who's done. Sutekh killed everyone. The show's over. The end. Or not. Let's just keep watching.
The God of Death wins, and there we are. Goodbye. Thank you. However, let's do another episode. Let's do an extra long 55 minutes.
55 minutes. There you go. Everyone that's complaining, oh, Russell won't have time to wrap it up. We've got 55 minutes. This is basically as long as The Giggle, World Blue Yonder, Star Beast. It's a proper special. Almost feature length, just under, but 55 minutes is a whole extra 10 minutes. So let's say the first 20 is setup, middle, climax for like 10 minutes. You've still got 20 or so minutes at the end to do a proper satisfying conclusion. I really need the Doctor to face off properly with Sutekh here, but yeah, the 55-minute extended runtime is definitely good to know.
To wrap it all up, in which it is thrilling, in which the Doctor faces his oldest enemy, and
his oldest enemy. He's definitely one of the oldest enemies. When was Pyramids of Mars? 1971? No, it would be after that. It would be 73 was the 10th anniversary, so the 3 Doctors. So it's going to be like 1975 or 6.
And things are said that can never be repeated. Truths are revealed.
Right, so that's got to be Ruby's parents. How does Ruby tie into all of this? And are we finally going to get the reveal of Mrs. Flood? I've got some theories on who Mrs. Flood could be, so notification bell on, videos coming soon.
Story of Ruby Sunday is coming to the most enormous climax that is genuinely exciting.
I am really intrigued because obviously we know Ruby is in season 2, like not as a full-time companion. I think she's rumoured to be in like episode 4, the finale, and a couple of them, but we have a new character who we don't actually yet know the name of, as like played by Verada Sethu. So is something going to happen in this episode that's so devastating Ruby chooses to stay at home? Maybe she actually finds her mother, and rather than going off and exploring time and space, she wants to stay with Carla and her real mother and get to know her history more. Maybe something like that. It is a shame to lose Ruby after 8 episodes, but I'll stop yapping and let Russell speak.
All I can tease is that all of these people are brilliant and Mel's still there. Everyone's fighting and winning and losing, but far away on a distant planet, a kind woman is waiting with some...
Kind woman. Okay, if you watched my prior preview video to the Empire of Death, someone in the credits is listed as Kind Woman. Who is this guy? It's got to be Susan, right? Or Ruby's mum. Or, I don't know, who is Kind Woman? Let me know your theories in the comments. I might make a separate video. If you want me to make a video theorising who Kind Woman is, I can put on my thinking cap. I mean, we managed to roughly guess the Sutekh reveal, so who knows, maybe we'll crack it.
Absolutely vital.
Cannot wait. It's gonna be, it is so exciting. But yeah, that's our little preview from Russell. Let's get into the trailer. What's interesting to note as well, before I play the trailer, it didn't appear on iPlayer. We were all sat there after the cliffhanger, waiting and expecting the teaser. It didn't happen. So I wonder why they waited to release this. But I'll stop yapping once again. Let's go!
I am the night.
Oh, that's so cool. Right, shot 1 is, I'm pretty sure, on initial viewing, I thought that was possibly the 14th Doctor. There's no way. That, and please don't, their cameo would be fine, but let's not derail the 15th Doctor's grand finale. That is, what's her name? Harriet Harbinger. She's piloting the TARDIS. Sutekh's definitely inside it, doing something evil. I mean, we saw him at the unit cliffhanger, like coming out of the TARDIS, so he's probably now got full control of the TARDIS. Harbinger's driving it somewhere. Something evil is occurring. It makes me wonder, does Sutekh not actually have full manifestation in our universe yet? Is that maybe what he's after? Because why wouldn't he be in the TARDIS himself? We haven't necessarily seen him in his full form with like mask and all just there, so maybe he's still trying to break through and break out of that time corridor that the Fourth Doctor trapped him in during Pyramids of Mars. Also, I've got to say as well, Gabriel Wolfe, I don't know how at age 90 something his voice is still that iconic, but it's brilliant. Here is the Doctor and Mel zipping away from the sand dust cloud. So I presume this is right after the cliffhanger. The Doctor and Mel yeet it out of the Susan Triad building, probably headed back to unit to meet Ruby, where I think the memory TARDIS is being created from Tales of the TARDIS. But we'll get to that. So there we go. The Doctor looking over space. I think this is probably in the memory TARDIS, right? I reckon he sent Ruby to that room with all the lights so that she could form the memory TARDIS, because there were 2 TARDISes there and one was more solid than the other. They were setting all of that up. What's the memory of a TARDIS? All of that dialogue. So yeah, I reckon this is the memory TARDIS. They're watching the Earth be wiped out with Sutekh's sand evil. Is the Doctor on his own here? Maybe Ruby and Mel are just off screen, but yeah, I don't know, where do Ruby and Mel go? Because there's also that shot of the trailer where he's walking on his own. Maybe he literally loses everyone or leaves Ruby with the kind woman, or maybe Ruby becomes that kind woman. Then here's Mel. This is in the memory TARDIS. This is so cool. Yeah, it's got to be. The Doctor's got to... Maybe Ruby pilots the TARDIS and rescues the Doctor and Mel from the sand cloud. Like they drive into the memory TARDIS on the Vesper or something. Exciting stuff. That's definitely the memory TARDIS. Then here, I don't know where this building is. And I don't know where or when this costume change occurs, or how or why they lose Mel. Maybe, I don't know, she'll die. She's not going to sacrifice herself. Who knows, though? Intriguing stuff. You've got the snow happening here. Ruby's motif. I reckon maybe this is after Ruby finds out the identity of herself or her mother or something. Maybe she's looking in a mirror there, or maybe it's some readings on a screen, or a big dramatic truth. Then we've got the Doctor back. Okay, so I reckon the Doctor and Mel, let's try and get the exact moment. Yeah, they go back on the Vesper and they go into the VHS thing. The Doctor argues with Sutekh, maybe saves people from unit and like bargains with Sutekh or something, and then they run off into the memory TARDIS, because this is in that weird VHS-y realm. Then here we go. Is this Earth? I reckon maybe this is a destroyed Earth years later. The Doctor's in like his kind of monk get-up, so maybe there's a bunch of like time travel stuff. I mean, at Pyramids of the End, no, Pyramid at the End of the World, that's series 10. At the Pyramids of Mars, the Doctor, Fourth Doctor, takes Sarah Jane back to see what Earth would have looked like, just like 15 does with Ruby in The Devil's Cord. So maybe this is the Earth after Sutekh's won. Then, yeah, they're gearing up in the TARDIS. Here's the shot of him on his own. Intriguing stuff. I really don't know where they're going with this. Like, I just hope that the climax isn't just, I don't know, the power of love defeats Sutekh. And if it is, there's got to be personal stakes, which I imagine are coming from Ruby's side, not sign. We've got to have a big, good conclusion to this. And I don't think Sutekh should be fully defeated. If he is the god of gods, the god of death, you can't just get rid of him in 55 minutes. Maybe he's trapped back in the corridor or something and he'll crop up again, or I don't know. I just hope good character drama and satisfying payoff. That's all I'm asking for. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please do remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Reaction video out tomorrow. Loads of stuff around the channel. Doctor Who everywhere. Thank you for watching and goodbye.